parked here. I did get a little bit of movie. There's like a little board walk, but I wouldn't recommend like stopping here or whatever. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this still is on the reservation too. Okay. And there's nowhere to park up here. She said there's no area along the road or anything. There's no way down to it or anything. There is a small beach there and some boards. I've seen that before, but I didn't know how you could get back to it, and there really is no way to get back to it. There's more islands up ahead, and then there's the one at Horseshoe Bay. Now the one at Horseshoe Bay, you can walk back to it, but you can't drive back because it got washed out. So you have to walk. It's a short hike. It's a bit of a hike to get to it now until they fix the road, and that is public land. You can go back there, and that's at Horseshoe Bay, and you can actually go on that island. These islands here are too far. I don't think you'd want to swim out to it either. It's too cold. But the one at Horseshoe Bay is only, I've got some videos of that. I've got quite a few videos of that. You can walk out to it with boots. If you have high enough boots, you can get out to that most years, depending on how high the water is. So we got to drive until we get out of the reservation here. We're near the end, but we need to drive a little further. It's like a kind of a separate nation almost. Once you get out of that, then you're kind of in Minnesota then. And the natives, I think, can go back and forth across the border. They have, because that nation, I think part of it's in Canada too. Okay, we're going to have to slow down here. I think we're near the edge of it here, of the reservation. I was thinking we might have been far enough out that that I could go out to that, but we aren't. kind of thinking the line is like right here somewhere, maybe. So it got down to 53 last night, the guy said. He said it got down to 53 for a low. Let's see what they pulled out here for CDs. Okay, we could play this today. We could play that today. Later on the way home. I got a couple CDs. I think they might have looked through that even. The CDs. They asked me if I had an animal or a pet. At the border even. It says, do you have a dog or a cat or something like that? How many cats do you have? I mean, it was kind of weird. I mean, just questions that you wouldn't think they'd ask you at the border. I mean, they probably have some kind of a form or something, or a way that they do it. Maybe they ask everybody that. I don't know. Or they were making conversation or whatever. I mean, it didn't seem like they were making conversation. I mean, these people have to... It takes time to do all this. They don't have time to talk, although there weren't a huge number of people there. I don't know if we're out of the reservation yet. In the reservation, even if there's nothing there, like, unless there's like a place to park, an obvious place to park, the land is not really open to do anything at all. Not even take pictures, maybe even. Unless there's like a obvious place to stop, like that one spot where I stopped. But up further, you can stop anywhere. Nobody will bother you. And I'm not sure where the line is between the two. I know going in, I think there's a sign that says you're entering a reservation. Going out, I don't know if there is or not. But you can't just go in just anywhere. Here's Horseshoe Bay. See, now this is open. This is public land, and I was told it is. You can go in here, and you can go anywhere. You can walk around, you can take pictures, you can take rocks. There's no limit. You can even build a fire in their fire pit there. They have a fire pit. You can camp. Although right now that camping spot is kind of closed because you can't get back to it. I suppose if you went in there on a boat or backpacked, you could. Because there is a picnic table there and a fire pit.